playing another one of our Unranked to Diamond games. I believe this is our third game or so today we played, and this game we're playing as Elise. Elise jungle. Now Elise is one of those champions you haven't seen too much recently because she got pretty hard nerfed. But she's still okay if you like playing her, and she's got this new Blood Moon skin, so I thought, you know, what better time to play her than now when we can see her cool new skin. Wow, that is pretty cool. So with all of my Unranked to Diamond games, what I want to achieve in this kind of like a game in this video series is I want to not just stomp people, but I want to show you how to be a better player through it, because I think there's a fine line between the two of them, and hopefully you guys can learn a lot from these games, because I'm going to try and teach you as much as I can. You know, I'm going to try and teach you like, obviously I'm going to try and teach you how to gain elo. That's important, right? Everyone wants to know that. But you know, I'm going to try and teach you how to deal with like the negative players you might have in your team, the trolls, the rages. I'm going to teach you how to be a good teammate. I want to teach you how to learn specific champions and different roles as well. Not just going to be doing jungle, going to be doing different roles, although obviously jungle is our main role. And obviously, of course, guys, we want to have fun when we're playing. Do the best we can, all that lovely business. Now this game, streaming live, twitch.tv/Foxdrop. Not all the games will be streamed live, but most of them will be, so if you want to watch them live, follow the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, then you can watch the previous game, which I believe, well, I'm not quite sure what it will be just yet, but whatever the previous champion is, it will be linked in the description along with a link to my Twitch page. So I'm going to start with the Gromp here. I'm going to smite it immediately. Holy crap, Gromp one-shots my spiders. I didn't know about that. Thank you for the one basic attack, Sona. That's you're too kind. You spoil me. I'll start with my Gromp, and then I'm going to go over to the blue buff and take this away as well. Try and let my spiderlings tank where possible, but they also die in one shot, so I kind of want them to stay alive just so that... Oh, they die in 2 shots. Okay, I kind of want them to stay alive so that I can like do more damage with them, but they're also good for tanking a few jungle shots so that you don't have to tank them all yourself. But again, you don't want them to just die, and they will regenerate health by using your spells in human form, so always engage your camp with your human form abilities and then go to the jungle camp and kill them in spider form. Now my runes of masteries on Elise, I believe hybrid pen res is optimal, army yellows, well, you can go AP blues or MR blues, and masteries 2190. I believe I'm actually 2163. I really like that so far. But on this account I don't really have an optimal rune page, so forgive me for having something not quite perfect. I believe I have like some AP and some like attack speed as well, but yeah, it works, it's fine. So depending on who you're playing against in the jungle, you can opt to do this kind of like safe route, which is what I've done here, which is an easy route to do, but it does leave your red buff open. What you do is you take Gromp, then you take blue buff, and then you take the wolves, and then you recall by your smite jungle upgrade and go over to the red buff, and you kill this with your smite. Smite it a bit late, but it's not really an issue. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look to gank. I don't have my smite, so maybe I shouldn't be ganking just yet, but like smite is going to be quite useful to help me execute the gank, but I don't really need it because Elise's level 3 ganks are very good. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to try and kill this Pantheon. Pantheon does not have any escapes, so all he's got as an escape is his ability to jump on someone. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to... Whoops, this is my cum shot. I'm going to tag him with my red buff, and then I'm going to get out of here because he can kill me. Could have used a bit of help from Jace, that would be nice, but still I missed my stun because I thought he was just going to run straight down, but he didn't, so that's bad. Predicted it incorrectly. But still, we harass this guy really nicely, which makes this lane very easy for Jace. Not the most successful gank, but honestly it could have been worse. I'm going to kill the mini Gromp here, not Gromp, mini Krug here, so we take less damage overall. And then I'm going to... I may just recall because I don't really want to use my health potions just yet. And yeah, so this Jace has got a bit of farm. That's nice. If this Yasuo has no flash, I should go there and try and gank him too. I'm going to go back and I'm going to buy my item. I'm actually going to buy boots here. Now, I would, in most situations, I would say I would buy like my, a small item that's just going towards my jungle enchantment. So whether that would be like a long sword for warrior, a dagger for devourer. This game I'm just going to go for, or like an amp tome or something for mages. This game I'm going to go for just boots, because I think it's quite nice to walk around as fast as possible on Elise, just to be more aggressive. And I'm going to go into a Juggernaut this game. Juggernaut is the my optimal choice for jungle enchantments. Now these guys are really low. Hopefully I'll be able to get a play here. Should be able to, so I'm going to come around and I'm going to try and get these guys. May even get a double here. I'm going to come out of spider. Okay, my red buff just expired. That sucks. Going to smite her immediately. Did I use my come shot yet? Nope. Alright, we're out of there. We get a flash, we get a heal, and we kill Tristana. Pretty successful gank there. They overextended pretty hard. Now I'm going to push this wave out because we want the CS, we're greedy. We could have frozen this as well, but really it's kind of like a 50-50 play. It doesn't matter which one you do. Push or freeze. Pushing gives me more personal CS. Freezing is nicer for your allies, but honestly I like to have the ability to carry myself. So I'm going to push out, I'm going to get the items, and Elise is a Elise is a jungler who is good with farm. If you get it, well, she's good with levels specifically. So if you can get extra levels by pushing out waves, pushing out lanes, then you want to do that. I'm going to kill this skull crab here. I used a lot of mana on that, probably shouldn't have done that, but still. If you have a stun or something, you should try and stun the skull crab, because the crab takes extra damage when it's rooted or stunned. So if you have a stun or a root, you should do that and then do all your damage, because you'll do like a shit ton more. And now I don't really have to recall here, so I'm just going to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back bot lane, because Blitzcrank is here. I'm pretty sure he's there anyway. Okay, he's not. I don't know what he's doing. But I'm going to try and do a lane gank and see whether or not anything's happening here. And if nothing's happening, I will recall. But if we can get the enemy team to go aggressive here, then that's all good. This also kind of just protects my bot lane here, because I saw Blitzcrank here and I thought he was going to run down and gank, kind of. You can't really gank your own lane, but yeah. No, the minions are too close. She got grabbed. I couldn't even cocoon there because the minions were there. Might be able to get someone here. Alright, that's all we got. Get some damage off. I'm gonna try and get a bit more harass. Okay, never mind. She can one combo me with her ult here. I'm gonna get out of here. Wasn't really that successful either. Sadly, Sona got grabbed, and not only did she get grabbed, but she got grabbed into tower. So that sucks. This Tristana has 2 levels on Ashe though, so it's going to be pretty hard for us to. This lane is not going to be easy to gank, because two level advantage on Tristana over Ashe makes Ashe pretty hard to gank for. So probably not going to do that. I've also left my blue buff up for a bit too long. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have left it up that long. I probably should be more on point about taking my buffs, but yeah, who knows. Maybe able to get another gank going bot lane here though. I'm building this Kindle Gem to go into my Juggernaut enchant, but I did question whether or not I should get Moby boots or Sork boots. And maybe I should have got the extra boots so I can get in on this play here. Alright, so I've got the stun. I don't really care about the stun on Blitzcrank though. Yes! Got him! Oh, we stole that kill so hard from Jarvan. Oh god, okay. I don't know whether... Like, if we didn't smite him, we wouldn't have gotten an assist ourselves, but... Whatever. I don't know. We kill Tristana, that's fine, and we get an assist on Blitzcrank as well, so that's good. Like, it is really hard to gank for this Ashe, but... just because she's such a low level, but if these guys are tower diving really hard, like the Tristana is, she's always very low on health. So if she's really low on health, she's a pretty easy kill. We should try that. Sadly, I didn't get to look at Tryndamere here. If I'd seen Tryndamere down there, I could have seen what buffs he has, and if he had like both red buff and blue buff, I would know. Obviously he's got both his red and his blue, but if he only had red, for example, I would know that he hasn't taken his blue yet, so I could potentially go and make a play on his blue buff and try and invade him there. You also have to forgive me if my voice dies at any point during this commentary, because this is like, you have no idea how many commentaries I've done today and my voice is dead. So yeah, forgive me for that, guys. But I'm going to take this red buff away. Jarvan's getting a little bit mad at our team. No need to get frustrated or mad. Obviously they're not dying on purpose, so saying can you stop dying bot lane doesn't really help you. If you offer a solution, so say like, you know, just chill bot until I come, then that's fine. But don't just say stop feeding bot, because that doesn't help anyone. And in fact, even saying anything doesn't really help. You should just chill. Don't let your anger get you, and just play the game. Another important thing to be doing whenever you see one of your laners not on their lane is to go and soak that lane up, soak the lane experience, soak the gold, soak the minions, because you want to be getting that gold, you want to be getting those minions to give you an extra boost in income. Whoops. It's really important you do that, because the jungle itself doesn't really give you that much golden experience, so you kind of need to get more wherever you can. Good flash. Don't know whether he's gonna. My voice is so dead. I'm sorry, guys. I'm 13 again. Don't know if he's gonna stay. If he does stay, we can tower dive him. Alright, he's dead. Even though our bot is not doing so well, a good thing to be doing is, if you do have lanes that are winning, you should try and snowball them. Tower diving is a great way to be snowballing games, as long as you don't die doing it. But it's risky. Tower diving is risky because if like the enemy jungler is there to counter gank, you're gonna die and you're gonna, like, that's not gonna be good. So snowballing, winning lanes, good idea. Tower diving, good idea, but be careful. Be very careful. I'm gonna stick another ward in this jungle here because I really want to know where Trindam is at, what he's doing. And I'm gonna still stay around this Jarvan just in case he wants to do anything else. I do have 2,000 gold though, so I should probably recall, but I just want to sit here because the chances of someone coming, like someone like Trindam coming here, are pretty high, as you saw here. So I'm just going to sit for as long as I can. I'm going to bait this out, flash over the wall. Damn. I've got a chilling smite, but I'm a bit out of range. So I'm going to get out of here, but I need to be careful. Blitzcrank spot lane still, okay. Bit aggressive. Alright, so we don't know how to trend, that's really good. Something you need to be very careful of when you're playing Elise is that you don't bunny hop your rappel. You want to click your rappel on a target so you can jump and stay in the air, but don't do it so that you smart cast on a target that you jump and instantly jump back down again, because you can't bait anything when you're doing that, and you're just gonna die and it's gonna look really awkward. So I'm gonna go for my Juggernaut here, and then I'm going to get my Haunting Guys. Haunting Guys is a very nice item for AP junglers, especially junglers that don't have great AP scalings, because Haunting Guys gives you some tankiness, not a lot, but 200 health is, nothing to be sniffed at. Gives you some AP, but it also gives you some spell pen, and so it actually gives you a huge amount.
Boom, baby!
A huge amount of damage. Holy shit. Hexstar, dude, you're crazy. Huge amount of damage, and it's very, very good for snowballing. We just got a huge donation from a Hexstar Dragon of $50. He says, I got a bonus at work, so you get a bonus at work too. Thanks as always for the content. Nice to see you stream again. I'm usually working or out, unfortunately, so I'm sorry I haven't been here. No, dude. If this is your way for apologizing for not being here, you should not be here more often. $50? Are you kidding me? I'm joking, obviously, but still, that's a crazy donation, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and I'm glad you're here again. That's all that matters, right? Holy shit, we suck at this game. Look at this damage, though. This is what happens when you buy a Haunting Guys. Oh my god, can I stop missing my cum shots, please? What are you doing here? Come here. Oh, okay. Can he grab me? What? Okay, I hit that one. I actually thought that one was out of range, but I hit it still somehow. Alright, let's use our potion here. Don't crit me. Yes! Jace is on the case. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we get that blue buff. Well played. Good follow-up by Jace there. I unfortunately gave up my bounty here, but still, well played by Jace. Awesome job. I also made the mistake of leveling my... Oh crap, my donation alert stuck on the screen. Sorry about having my donation alert there for so long. Sorry guys, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, I'm not going to go for more damage. I don't think we need more damage. We've got Jarvan, who's going full damage. Okay, he's not, but whatever. Jarvan's got a lot of damage. Jace has a lot of damage. I'm going to get Spell Pen Boots, but then after that, I'm just going to go full tank. And whether I get Sunfire Cape or Randuin's is my next choice. But either way, I'm going to get a Giant Spell, so that's what I'm going to buy now. I'm going to go over to my blue and take this away. And then we should be sorted. In fact, I may just have to run down bot lane. Ah, it's a shame. That was a good grab. Let's see whether I can soak up some free things here. Oh goodness, that was aggressive. Got him. Alright, let's see. How do we get out of this? By visiting the Shadow Realm, apparently. I was going to say pretty good roam by Yasuo, but why he's here in our jungle when Jarvan's pushing down their mid tower, not too sure, but still, we trade kind of trade kills there. Good for him to be in position for that. Not sure why he was in position for that, but it doesn't matter at this point in the game. He was there. That's what it is. I think I'm going to buy a Randuin's this game. Oh my goodness, they have so much armor. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Randuin's. I'm gonna go Randuin's and probably gonna go Frozen Heart after the Randuin's as well. Because the amount of like attack speed champions they have, Tryndamere, huge attack speed champion, Tristana, huge attack speed champion, Yasuo, huge attack speed champion, and even Pantheon is somewhat attack speed. So the more like attack speed reduction I can get, like with Randuin's and with Frozen Heart, the better. So let's take this blue down. Go on, Ash, you can do it. You can do it. Nice. Good job, bruh. We're very close to our... Very close to our level 11. Now, level 11 isn't a huge deal on Elise because it doesn't really have an ultimate like most champions do. So you don't really get an extra... Like, it's not really much of a power spike, but it's still useful. Bollocks. Where's Tryndamere gonna go? Well, this is up, so we need to defend this. Just gonna poke him a little bit. Some damage down onto him. Looks like they're trying to defend mid. So maybe... Oh, maybe I should have tried to defend it with him. I think I can kill that. Okay. Now, Tryndamere doesn't have... Oh my goodness, you fucking kidding me. Please. Tryndamere doesn't have his ult, so he's a free kill here. I'm going to position myself over the wall because he's going to jump over it, no doubt. Okay, no, he's not. I'm going to jump over to Dragon and then rotate and see if we can get some kills. We can probably just do it though. Let's just try and take it. We've got Jarvan doing stuff mid lane, so he's putting a bit of pressure on. We do need to be careful. Bot lane, rotate. Why is this resetting? Come back, Dragon. Yeah, there we go. So we get Dragon. That's good. Easy peasy. Now I'm going to go kill the walls. Will be level 11. And Randuin's is still a bit off, but I don't really think there's much need for me to recall just yet, so I can probably stay around and just keep farming the jungle. At this level as well, I really want to just be getting my spiderlings to tank, because there's not... They last long enough for me to not... Like, for me to not need them alive for very long. If that makes sense. That probably didn't make any sense. But basically, they're not going to die instantly, so it's fine. I can use them to tank. I should probably have my smite up for red buff though, so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to jump over to the crews. Or jump over to the crews, kill these guys. Starting with the mini one. Kill the big one next. Just want to check who's execute. Yes, it is. It's still an execute. I thought it may have got nerfed out of execute. I'm going to use some abilities here and stun the red buff as well, so it does less damage to us because it's stunned, obviously. I'm going to smite it for the health bonus. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to walk top lane, I think, because I've got a feeling Pantheon might jump on Jace, or he might be around top, so I'm going to try and like prevent a play here by being in an area where I think a play might happen. And because we see Soren's actually getting chased here as well, maybe something's going to happen here instead. We can kill this guy though. Don't be a wimp. He's dead. Nice. Maybe we can collapse on someone else here too. Alright, so my prediction skills were not that far off. Get him. I'm tagging this guy with red buff. He's slowed, but I don't think we're going to be able to chase him. Even if I could flash cocoon him, we would kill him, but well, we might not even kill him because he's got his ulti. So just going to try to get some damage off onto the tower here. If I can, I want to try and poke this guy down. I'm pretty dumb if I die here. Alright, baiting out our repel there. Let's just try and get out of here. We don't really want to fight this, but we can fight this actually. Peace. I tried to position myself so that I could kill Yasuo and still repel over to the golems if I needed to, and it worked perfectly. So there we go. We've got an extra kill, and it's like an exit frag onto that Yasuo, and then we're out of here. Really should go and buy soon though. I've got 2,000 gold, and like I said in the previous game as well, it doesn't really matter how much gold you have in your gold. This number here doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything as far as your actual strength level goes, because as long as it's sitting in your inventory and not being spent as items, it's not doing anything for you. I'm actually gonna buy this Frozen Heart. Nah, let's just go Randuin's and then go Frozen Heart. Alright, Glacial Shroud is next. In fact, I'm not gonna buy the Mana Crystal though. Okay, I can't buy back because I went in Spider Form. Wait, why? Oh, okay, I'm dumb. Rip Jace. Overstayed a bit for defending the tower. Not sure I can. Oh, okay, there's only one cast minion. I can defend this, I think. Oh my god, what was that cum shot? That cum shot sucks. Let's try and last hit these minions here without dying to Blitzcrank. Elise is terrible at tower defending, but somehow it's working. Ow. Static shift box though. Oh, we get his passive there. Or his shield, sorry. Jarvan gets top, which is good. Should be able to defend this. Get this next wave down as well. Now, if this Yasuo stays, I think he's on his own. If he stays too much, we can kill him. Is Sunfire variable in Elise? I would say so, yes. Especially when you have Sorcerer's Shoes and Haunting Guys as two spell pen items, because the magic damage from Sunfire actually benefits by your spell pen. Alright, so just going to take this down, this blue buff. Blue buff is pretty important, I think, on Elise in the new jungle. Reducing your cooldowns is really nice. I'm at 25%, and when I get Frozen Heart, I'll be CDR capped. Obviously, I get 10% from the blue buff itself, but... Oh, excuse me. Alright, now we need to be careful. We need to be careful that we don't just die here. We need to defend the best we can. Probably not going to be able to defend this tower though. This tower's probably gone. Rip Sona. I turned into spider form there so that his grab would be blocked by my spiders. If these guys overstay though, we can fight them. My cocoon missed. What a surprise. It's never happened in the history of Dota. Alright, dragon's up. We should try doing dragon, I think. I think we can make a dragon play. I think they're kind of like... okay. Well, let's make the dragon hit him, shall we? By standing... making him stand in that position. I'm going to flash out of this so Pantheon can't just jump on my face. I'm going to cocoon. I want to try and cocoon... oh, perfect. Jace didn't mean to do that, but he just... Alright, let's get back in the fight. Come on, yes. Ah! We're not dead. Don't worry about getting killed, Sona. We didn't die, that's the important thing. I don't want to die here either, though. Nice. Easy. Does Sunfire proc while you're repelled? Good question, I don't know. Is Max W viable on Elise? I would say, I would prefer to max... No, I would say no, it's not very good on Elise. I even maxed it last. Alright, perfect, we've got money for our Sunfire Cape. Sunfire Cape is a huge item for us this game. Not Sunfire Cape, oh my goodness. Why did I say Sunfire Cape? I've been reading the chat. Ah! Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart is a great item. On Elise it's a great item, the mana is nice, the armor is great, the cooldown reduction is great, and just reducing the attack speed is really good versus Yasuo, versus Tryndamere, and versus Tristana. Even versus Pantheon is decent, so it's a great item for us to be having. It doesn't give you any health, which is its only downside, but you don't really, you know, as long as you get health from the other items, it's usually okay. And of course I've got Juggernaut, so that's giving me health. I've got Randuins, I've got Haunting Guys, so I don't really need the health. Now I'm going to start grouping with my team. I wanted to smite that, so I got the smite chicken buff, which is the best smite buff in the game, provided the enemy team's buying wards. Often that's not the case versus Lorelos, but still. Good smite buff. Stomping wards wherever you see. Oh, we walked over a ward. Where is it? Oh, we walked over a ward here and we didn't stomp it. Let's just get this. I'm going to get the minis as well, because the minis are worth quite a lot as far as golden experience is concerned, so you kind of want to mop them up as well. I'm going to stick a ward in here. But yeah, I'm going to try and... This is one dead Ashe. That Ashe is dead. I'm not even going to try and rotate for that fight, because... Rest in pepperonis, mate. Lag. I'm actually going to ignore Jarvan because he's being quite negative. And that's not going to help us win the game at all. There's no sense of trying to defend these fights where people are just getting caught out like that, because you have to cut your losses. Elise is very good versus Blitzcrank for that reason. Whenever you think you're out of position, you're going to get grabbed, you just turn into spider form and your spiders tank the grab. Good for us to get some poke down where we can as well. So these guys are a bit low on health. Oh my goodness, that guy's ham as hell. I hit a cum shot! I did it! Are you proud of me, stream? This was a ridiculously man-mode engage, but what would you expect? Nothing less from a Jarvan, eh? I'm going to pretend like I don't know he's here, and I'm going to walk past him. Oh, where is he? Boom! There he is! Got him! Got him. See, if I just ran straight at him, he would have thought, oh crap, she knows where I am, she's going to kill me. So the fact that I kind of like weaved around, he didn't know I was there. Good old mind games. What a strat. Alright, he can take red buff, of course. Jarvan very good with that. Let's take this away. I've got a fair amount of gold. I need to think about what to buy, because I want to buy more damage. So I may even just get a Sunfire Cape here. but we'll see. I may just go for like a upgrade my haunting guys. Maybe go for a Riley's. Riley's is not that bad on Elise, actually. Gives you some health as well, which can be useful, especially with a Frozen Heart build. Why am I being pinged first? Yesing. Well, unless that's because I'm gonna die. I don't think I am. No. I think I might buy Riley's this game. The utility granted from my slows would be really nice, especially my oh goodness, my human form Q. Oh god, alright. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I need to get out of spawn. If only I was still here. This is actually kind of not necessarily a bad play in the background here. Letting Ashe die to this Pantheon, like if Pantheon focuses Ashe, that's really not nice. Not that bad, because Ashe is not really worth that much. If I can sit in this bush and... oh god. She died way too fast for me to save. Even if he does these cool things, he's not going to kill me, so... he almost killed me, honestly. He got a lot closer to killing me than I thought he would. Yeah, if you get ulted by Yasuo, the armor pen on that is ridiculous. So it takes a lot out of you. Even though I've got like 250 armor. Yeah, Elise is not an amazing jungler in my opinion. I still think she's okay if you're an Elise player. Okay, and like you did no damage to that thing. But I wouldn't put her high priority like some other junglers, in my opinion. How much is Riley's? 1.9. That's our next goal. I'm playing on EU West. Let's get some more gold. I'm gonna chuck my Warden Trinket down here on the Baron buff. Just gonna spot it out for us, just in case they try something sexy. We're gonna be able to see it and stop it. Is that Jarvan dead? You move... nice. Good job, Jarvan. You move faster in spider form as well, so you should try and do that. Like, when just moving around the map, just run around in spider form. You get a slight bonus to your move speed. It's not a lot, but it's worth it. Dragon's up. Alright. Cool. Let's do Dragon. We got a donation, but it didn't pop. What's up with that? I'll wait like a minute and see whether it does pop. But that's interesting. Alright, even if I didn't see the pop, that's weird. But we got a 10 donation from Gripex, the one and only. The man, the beard, the legend. Says, look mom, I'm in Foxdrop's video. Yes, yes you are, Griffey. Thanks for the donation, dude. Appreciate it. Sorry that it didn't pop up, but maybe that's for the best. It didn't scare the crap out of me. Yeah, I don't know why that... I'm sorry about that, Grippy. Not sure what that was. I didn't remove the donation. Oh my goodness, maybe I did. I did! Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry, Grip. When I fixed it the last time, I didn't put it back on. That sucks. Alright, so we finished our Riley's here. Why did I try and hit that through though? Using our red buff to tag this guy. Isn't there someone around here? Let's try and save Charmander. Really good re-engage. Perfect. Godlike, Elise. Let's go and take this mid tower. We still hit him. I'm going to tank the tower up because I have a huge amount of armor. Red buff OP apparently. I'm going to just try and stun that guy and keep him from killing my friends. Because I know my friends aren't very healthy at the moment. Got him again. We may be able, I don't know if we can end necessarily, but we might be able to get a Nexus tower out of this. So let's try that. We're all pretty healthy. They're kind of running at us one by one. If I can get out of human, if I can get in human form and just stun that guy. Look at that damage. Oh my god, it's knocked up in mid jump. No one likes to see that, apart from me. GG, well played. Ash missed the roll with a scrub reported. There's our Elise game done on our Unranked to Diamond. Pretty good game. Still like Elise still decent. If you like playing her, definitely play her. And that new skin was pretty cool as well. So thanks for watching that game, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.